Hey everyone, it's Pastor Schoen here at Abiding Word, coming to bring you a devotion today. The devotion today comes from Psalm 31, verse 14. And I'm just going to, actually 15, sorry about that. I'm going to read the first line. My times are in your hand. This is a Psalm of David. And David, when he wrote Psalm 31, he wrote it at a time, whether it was when King Saul had a city surrounded that David was in, or when his son Absalom, who was trying to take the throne from David, also had surrounded David. Either way, David was being confronted with the reality that he would maybe die. And so this is a neat psalm to read through, especially for a Christian, to understand the confidence that we have even in the midst of death, when death is at our doors. And these words here really remind us of that. Our times are in the Lord's hands. There's so many things that leave us perplexed in this world. There's so many things that we say are out of our hands, and most notably is our own life and our own health. There's so much we can do to help, whether we eat right, exercise, see our doctors, all those good things, but ultimately our times are in the Lord's hands. We can sometimes struggle with that lack of control, but when you think about whose hands your life and your times are in, it's a thing to rejoice about. Our times, our life are in the Lord's hands, His good and gracious hands, hands that He put onto the cross and were nailed for us, so that we know no matter what faces us, death, health, or whatever it is, we can have the confidence of where we're going to be. Our times are in the Lord's hands. He moves all things for our eternal good, and we rest confidently each day, knowing through Jesus' death and resurrection that one day we will see the Lord face to face. So whether we face death here, whether it's just a perplexing situation, whether we're uncertain about the future, we say with David, Lord, our times are in your hands, and that's the best place to be. Amen.